we're going to explain how to fix the module not found error. No module named imageio.v3 error you might encounter when using Stable Diffusion. This error typically arises because Stable Diffusion, or a related library it uses, requires a specific version of the imageio library, namely imageio.v3, and it's either missing or not correctly installed. Let's walk through the solution step by step. 1. Check your Python environment. First, ensure you're using the correct Python environment. Stable Diffusion often relies on virtual environments like VNV or Conda to isolate its dependencies. If you haven't created a virtual environment, you should. Activate it before proceeding with any installations. 2. Uninstall the existing imageio. If you already have imageio installed, try uninstalling it to ensure a clean installation of the correct version. You can do this using pip uninstall imageio. If you're using Conda, the command would be conda uninstall imageio. 3. Install the correct imageio version. This is the crucial step. The error specifically mentions imageio.v3. While imageio itself doesn't have a version explicitly called v3, the error indicates a dependency conflict. The most reliable way to fix this is to install it directly from the source, which should install the necessary modules, including what's causing the conflict. To install it, we'll use pip, which is Python's package installer, pip install imageio. This will usually install the latest stable version of imageio, which often resolves the conflict. 4. Check your Stable Diffusion installation. Make sure your Stable Diffusion installation is up to date. Outdated versions might have dependency issues. Consult the Stable Diffusion documentation for instructions on updating the program itself. It is also essential to ensure that all your packages are up to date by using the command pip install upgrade pip for upgrading pip and pip freeze local grep vasi al e cut d al f1 exargs n1 pip install u for upgrading all your local packages. 5. Restart your system/ID. After installing or updating packages, it's a good practice to restart your system or your IDE, Integrated Development Environment, to refresh the environment and apply the changes. 6. Reinstall Stable Diffusion, if necessary. If the problem persists after trying the steps above, consider uninstalling and reinstalling Stable Diffusion. This ensures all its dependencies are correctly installed during the process. When reinstalling, make sure to follow the official instructions carefully. 7. Check for conflicting packages. Sometimes other packages might conflict with imageio. If you're using a package manager like Conda, creating a clean environment is recommended to minimize dependency conflicts. Try creating a fresh virtual environment and then install Stable Diffusion and its dependencies from scratch. Remember, if you encounter any issues using these commands, be sure to consult the documentation for pip or Conda for more detailed instructions and troubleshooting tips. Using the correct commands and carefully following the steps should resolve the module not found error, no module named imageio.v3 error, and get your Stable Diffusion running smoothly.